But don't despair, because a company on the internet will now sell you a 1,700-acre plot actually on the moon for a mere tenner. You even get a lovely certificate. They've already sold 10,000 plots, but with another 3 million to go, that's 30 million pounds to be made. So it's official, the moon is made of solid gold. But beware, if we're doing it, there could be space estate agents on other planets. Right now, your dream home could be owned by Landawi from the planet Zog. The Statue of Liberty, the gateway to the New World. For years, the USA has been a favourite destination for visitors from all over our planet. And if you believe the rumours, from a few other planets too. Amongst many stories, there are the aliens who are supposed to have crashed near Roswell Airfield, New Mexico. And what goes on in the top-secret military base, Area 51? Are they really studying spacecraft that have travelled here from other parts of the galaxy? Now, you might question whether if intelligent beings were going to travel millions of miles to visit us, then their first stop would be to the place that gave us Dolly Parton, hot dogs and Baywatch. In the 1960s, Dr. Frank Drake came up with this equation. It was an attempt to work out the number of alien civilizations out there that might be trying to get in touch with us. But trust me, this equation has convinced quite a few scientists that ET could be for real. Since the 70s, spacecraft have been launched carrying pictures and sounds which could tell any alien who cared to take a look what our world is like. In 1992, NASA started the multi-million-dollar SETI program, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Some of NASA's biggest radio telescopes were pointed at the sky in the hope of picking up messages beamed to us from other worlds. A year later, the money ran out and they stopped listening. So, I guess that means unless ET can tap into the BBC's transmitters, we won't know he's out there. Well, no, because now there's another way. This may look like just another suburban street, but Williamsport is the home to Paul Shuck, long-time professor of electronics, and the man they now know as Dr. SETI. So, Paul, you are Dr. SETI, the man who runs the SETI League. What are you hoping to achieve?
We seek to answer a fundamental question which has haunted humankind since first we realized that the points of light in the night sky are other suns. Are we alone?
What makes you think that you can succeed where NASA, spending millions of dollars, gave up?
We hope to make up in strength of numbers what we lack in sophisticated equipment. The SETI League seeks to involve thousands of enthusiasts all around the world in a coordinated search to cover the whole sky. This parabolic dish is a small test system. Our actual antennas are somewhat larger, but they do much the same thing. Signals from space falling on the surface of the dish, focused into the tin, and then following the coaxial cable here down into the laboratory where they're processed by a receiver. Let me show you that.
Let's go and see if ET's phoning your home.
Welcome to the SETI lab.
Any callers, Paul?
Well, let's find out. Here's the cable that was attached to the antenna. Let's turn the whole thing on and see if anyone's calling.
Well, that doesn't sound or look very interesting.
No, all we have here is background noise. It appears that ET is not calling today.
So how would you know if an alien was calling you from outer space?
To show you that, we need ET in a tin. This is a test signal generator. It produces the sorts of signals which I imagine other civilizations might radiate. Here's the on-off switch. If you care to take it out to the antenna and turn it on, we can test the system.
All right, I'll do my best alien impression.
Thank you.
So, Dr. SETI, are you receiving me?
Indeed I am. As you hear and see, we have a signal here quite different from the background noise we heard before.
Okay, so we can hear and see this artificial signal, but we've never received anything like this from an alien, have we?
Well, as a matter of fact, we think maybe we have. Let me show you. Here's the most exciting candidate signal ever received out of 40 years of SETI.
Astonishing, Paul.
Well, the astronomer on duty thought so. This is the famous Ohio State WOW signal.
So why was he so excited? What does it mean?
Well, if we graph the data, we see here a strong signal rising clearly out of the background noise and back down again. The best candidate signal ever received yet for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Well, if ET does contact us, we should be ready to give him a warm welcome. And they say that music is the universal language.
My satellite antenna is pointed at the sky. But I'm not watching television, let me tell you why. I'm searching for existence proof of any alien race by sifting through the microwaves that fall from outer space. I am part of the search that's known as SETI. I'm a believer with a good receiver. There are coherent signals beaming at me, and when I find one, then I'll say, wow.
But surely even aliens don't like country and western.
Because the Drake equation says that n is roughly L.
Well, the SETI League are still recruiting. They want to sign up 5,000 radio amateurs around the world. And the good news is that you don't need to be able to sing. You just need the right equipment.
But who knows, E.T. may not be sending us messages, but maybe he's planning to come here in person. And just so that you don't miss him when he does come, a company in the States has come up with this. It's a UFO detector. Costs around $45. So when all your toys are running wild, every electrical gadget in the house is floating in midair, there's a brilliant white light streaming through the window, and you still don't know what's going on, turn on the UFO detector. And if it beeps, be prepared to be beamed up.
All a bit ridiculous? Well, maybe, but if you